Hello everyone, welcome to the Biddy Preview Show with Miles Utel. It's week 3 coming up this Sunday, and we're all excited for some great biddy. I'm your host, Miles Utel. What's up everybody? Heyo! We're here in Mr. Pingree's room, and we're getting ready to look at some standings right now, so let's take a look after week 2. Boom! ACC standings. We got you know what I'm saying. Kansas Jayhawks, they're 2-0. They're unstoppable, baby. The rest of the teams are 1-1, looking to make their way up to the top of the standings, except for the Fighting Camels. They're 0-2. They're not doing so well. Look for them to rebound this week against another struggling team, the Baltimore Super Bees. Should be a good matchup, both teams looking for their first win. Speaking of the Super Bees, they're in the Big East standings, and here they are. UNLV, Wake Forest, and Michigan State, all dominating, 2-0. UNLV and Wake Forest have unbelievable plus-minus records right now, and they're just looking to continue their run. Miami Hurricanes, boy, they must be frustrated right now. They're 0-2 with 2 overtime losses. Arkansas Tech and Baltimore, struggling a bit. Look for them to hopefully get a win in the near future. So right now I'm going to take you to the power rankings, highly contested by the captains. I send out some information. I get feedback from the captains. What teams should be dominating? Here, let's take a look. We got UNLV right here at number 1, Michigan State at number 2, Hawaii number 3, the Longhorns are number 4. You don't want to look at me, let's get a good background. Boom, there we go. Wake Forest number 5, Kansas 6, and you know, Miami 0-2, but they're really still a good team. 2 overtime losses, you put them at 7. The Golden Bears at 8, Hustlin' Owls at 9, Campbell, you know, they need to bounce back. 0-2, so we'll put them at 10. Super Bees 11 and Wonder Boys 12. First game of the week this week is going to be the 8 a.m. game at BHS. Look for Wake Forest to have a slight margin of victory favoritism over the California Golden Bears. Let's take a little scouting report look here. The Wake Forest looks to pound the ball in low. They got a big at height advantage with their main man, Justin Rooney. Boy, he is tough to stop. The Golden Bears are hopefully going to stop them. We'll see if they can. I have my sources telling me that Will Mack is hurt and will not play, so look for them to try to score in transition, balance the offense, but not going to be enough with Rooney and Scanlon down low. Wake Forest wins 56-44. Now, I don't know all of these off the top of my head, but I must say, Rooney Scanlon, gonna be a tough matchup for any team to stop, especially the Golden Bears without Will Mack. Let's take a look at the other 8 o'clock game. It's gonna be the Texas Longhorns and the Miami Hurricanes. We'll see if the Hurricanes can wake up at 8 a.m. and take on the Longhorns, who suffered a tough defeat last week at the hands of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Longhorns are favored by 1 only because the Hurricanes haven't gotten that elusive victory yet. The Longhorns look to co-captain Bryce Buxton and superstar Derek Gillis to make trouble for the Hurricanes. They've combined for 21.5 points per game. But don't forget about freshman sensation Nicholas Velas, who can strike quick from the outside. The Hurricanes look to superstar stud man Joey Marr down low and in the box and in the key and outside and from everywhere. See if he can score with 15 minutes of playing time. Danny Pascal, the amazing quickster, the 5'9" superstar who can grab rim. He must be able to score this game. No more passes. No more selflessness. Score the ball, Danny. Put the ball in the hoop. You too, Gardner. Put the ball in the hoop. But someone else must step up if they're not. for the Hurricanes to win. I have them 45-44, getting that first victory. Joey, I'm talking to you. You need to help your team. 15 minutes, 1-5, that's all you got. Make it count. Danny, put the ball in the hoop. Bryce, Derek, you guys got your chance. Let's see what you can do with it. Let's go on to the next games. Super Bees, Camels, 9 a.m. at BHS. The Camels slightly favored by 3 points. But, critical to this game, they're missing Andy Lalonde. Let's see if the Super Bees can get some ball movement going. So the last game they forced up a bit too many shots. See if they can get Nick Villeneuve the ball. He's a threat from 3 and down low. Boy, that's going to be tough to stop for the Camels. We'll see if Miles Utel, that's me, can lead his team to victory, especially without Lalonde. See if the underclassmen team can look to Rizos and Halley to rain threes. We will see. Prediction here, Camels 47, Super Bees 41. Now you may say, why am I picking myself to win? Because I have confidence in my team. And we're going to take this victory. First victory of the year. You'll see. Just wait. The other 9 a.m. game, this time at Lurgio. Oregon Tech versus the Michigan State Spartans with Sully, and Jim Heffernan. See what they can do. Hustlin' Owls have 2 standouts that you must watch. Dan Hughes will light it up anytime he touches the ball, and Max McKee is a threat from all over the court. If you can stop them, you can beat them. Michigan State, got to look to their co-captains Sullivan Holt and Jim Heffernan. If they play a team game, they will win. The 10 o'clock game looks to possibly be a slaughter between the Rainbow Warriors, who are favored by 12 points over the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. Now, Hawaii is going to be missing Mo for show, Zach Husband. He's going to be gone celebrating the holidays with the family, which seems like an important visit to me, but still, Biddy, come on, you got to show up. In his absence, Mr. Mike Skittles Skilton and Stephen the Twig Galante need to heat up. Skilton led the team last game, dropping a bunch of points, and Galante led them week 1. They have combined for 26.5 points per game from these guys. Whoa! Hello, need to stop them. Wonder Boys, what you gonna do? You gotta contain them. Nutta, you need to hit from 3, man. And you guys all need to start hitting your shots, especially Steve Troy down low. Look for him to try to take at least 1 shot. Maybe make it, maybe not. Who knows? Chris Green's going to try his best. They'll have fun, but I have Hawaii winning 52-35. One more game left. It's going to be the 11 o'clock game. Game of the week this week. Great matchup. We'll see how it goes. Let's take a look at it. The UNLV Runnin' Rebels versus the Kansas Jayhawks. Rebels, number 1 power ranking team. They are favored by 5 points, but do not count out the Jayhawks. Early, right after the draft, Jayhawks didn't look like the team to beat, but they've proven everyone wrong, coming out to a 2-0 record. UNLV, boy, they fast, they athletic, and they'll kill ya. Especially with the superstar Nick England dropping points like you would have no idea. You're going to try to stop Larrabee, Guerin, Hosang. You think you can stop them and that'll be it? But you got to cover Nick England. He will kill you. He had a breakout game last week against the Camels. Shot well from the line, shot well from 3. Kansas Jayhawks, Will Hughes will play well. And Brandon Clark will play well, but it looks like it's going to be the Rebels. Just too strong. Nick England and the athleticism, 58-52. Well, that's all we got here for this week's episode. Tune in later for the review and discussion of this week and preview for week 4. Thanks for joining.